Thanks to everyone that's been tuning in over the past 8 days and watching my Wilds Unknown booster box opening. 3 packs every day for 8 days. You'll notice on day 6, if you watched all of them, that we pulled a fabulous enchanted card. And not only did we pull an enchanted card, but we pulled a bunch of legendaries, a ton of foils, some broken art cards, and a couple of epic cards too. If you haven't watched those videos, make sure you go back and watch all of those videos. You won't be disappointed. As you can see in the background here, I'm opening up the brand new Wilds Unknown Trove, which comes jam-packed with a bunch of goodies. So here's the box art. Just go around the side here, showing you all the amazing artwork, all the time and effort Ravensburger and the artists put into doing all of these wonderful products for us. Troves are a great product to pick up a bunch of boosters, plus they give you some extra storage and some extra goodies included in this box. Personally, I'm really looking forward to the next set, Attack of the Vine, featuring Monsters Inc., which is my favourite Disney Pixar movie. In each of these troves, you get 8 booster packs, which we'll be opening shortly. You get a spin down life counter or lore counter. This one featuring Toy Story, Woody and Buzz there, and then just some of the vine on the back there. So these lore counters count from 0 all the way up to 20, I believe. Then next up we have some of the dice. Here they are. Just some nice yellow dice there with green numbers and the Lorcana icon there. Next up we have the dividers. So there's a divider for each colour to help you separate your cards when you're sorting them out. You may use the storage box for the trove to do that, or you may use something else, but the artwork on these is absolutely amazing. Ravensburger definitely thinking about everything in this box. I'm sure we might be able to see some extra bits added at a later date, but for now, these are really nice. I would like to see maybe a promotional card in these troves as well, a bit like some of the other card games that are out, but at the moment, I'm pretty happy. The backs as well, some nice art on them too. So Ravensburger really thinking about everything. And then of course we have the storage box itself, which can hold a large number of cards. So we'll just pop the lid back on there, and now we'll get to the fun part of opening a trove, the booster packs. I'll just get them all clipped up and ready. I'm not sure we're going to be as lucky as we were in our booster box, but we can definitely give it a go and see if we can pull any legendaries and maybe even an enchanted card. So here we go. Obviously we start off the packs with the 3 common cards as usual, and then we move on to the 3 uncommon cards. Now we've seen most of these commons now, but we are still seeing a few new uncommons. And the first rare is Gizmo Duck, a 5-cost inkable 5/4, 2 lore pip, resist +1. While you have no cards in hand, opponents can't play actions with cost 4 or more. Next up we have Edna Mode. She gives characters ward while you have this super suit in play, and you can tap her to ready chosen item. And then our final card is a foil Louisa Madrigal in the legendary slot. She is a 6/4 shift 3 that can move damage from your character to her, and if you have 3 or more damage counters on her, you can move that damage to chosen opposing character. So a great start to this trove with a foil legendary in our first pack. The other 2 were just rares, and now we'll move on to pack 2. Gadget hat wrench on the front of this one. So we start off with Like a Bird in the Sky, Super Relocation Program. It's a nice fauna, Merida's Bow. I actually watched Brave the other day on the say-so of someone on the channel. And we have Pluto, Dash Par 6/5 Rush. And our first rare is Isabella Madrigal. We've had one of those before. And then we have a Super Zipper and a foil The Queen. I really like the Zipper card. He's a 4-cost that shifts for 2. He's 0/6 and his ability allows him to pump one of your own characters. Now, right, on to pack 3. There's Chip, Frozone. Obviously, we have the enchanted Frozone. Bruno Madrigal. The Queen again. Fat Cats Club. the 3 bears. Then we've got Woody, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, and our first rare is Vincenzo Santorini. He's the 4/2. And then another legendary, Kida. That's our second legendary in this box. And then a foil uncommon Woody. Very nice. I'm not sure if this Woody is as playable as the other 2, but it's a Woody, so we'll take that. Still haven't managed to complete the puzzle. On to pack number 4. Again, we've seen most of these commons now. So it doesn't take long to get a playset of commons. There's Angus. Right behind you. Then the safety rope. Peter Pan. I believe this one comes with one of the broken art foils as well. The Prince. The 1 cost 0/2, 2 lore pip, and then another legendary, Mrs. Incredible this time. 7 cost inkable, 5/4 superhero, shift 5, 3 lore pips. Your characters gain resist +1. During your turn, whenever a character is banished in a challenge, you may ready chosen super character. If you do, they can't quest for the rest of the turn. And then we finish off with a foil RC. Great card. Definitely going to see some play. Requires a player to pay 1 to challenge or quest with him. Right, on to the next pack, starting off with Jingle Joe. Then we have Augustin Madrigal, Mordu, Gadget Hack Wrench, another 0/4, the Fat Cat. I think I might try a Fat Cat location deck. Then right behind you again, another Great Dwarf card. A safety rope again, the Huntsman, and a rare aerial. That could be the first aerial we've seen. She can stop an opponent's character from challenging, making them quest the following turn, as long as you played another character that turn yourself. And Ranger's Plane. I believe that might be the first time we've seen that card too. And then finally we get a Flora, another one of the broken bordered foil cards. And then we move on to pack number 6, I believe. So we're motoring through these packs right now. So far we've managed to hit 3 legendary cards, which is absolutely fantastic. These will go along in my playset. I like to try and collect 4 of every card in a set. I then also like to try and foil them up, so I start off with non-foils and then trade into foils. It's tough going, but it's good fun, gives me something to trade all the time. So there we have a Ranger team up, Daisy Duck, Gyro Evac on the uncommon slot, and then our first rare will be the Pizza Planet, followed by a super rare Eleanor. I know these characters now, I've watched Brave. It's weird not knowing the characters, then watching the film and knowing them is great. And then we finish off with a Diablo. So he's a 2-cost inkable 1/3. While you have a villain character in play, this character gets +2 attack and +1 lore. Villainous Bond. While this character is exerted, your villain characters can't be challenged. I think this card's going to be super playable in something. He's an ally as well. Pretty good. Looking forward to using him in something. And then pack number 7. So starting off with the Dolores there, Willow the Wisp, Prince Charming, Helga Sinclair, Mrs. Incredible. I think a lot of these cards might see some play. I'm not sure if they'll see play straight away, but definitely after rotation, we're going to see a lot more of these cards getting used. And Mordy. First is a super rare Syndrome. This card has some great robot synergy, allowing you to get robots back from your discard and then playing like massive robots for free. And then we've hit another legendary. That's a legendary Buzz Lightyear. That's our second one. Absolutely amazing. And then a foil Luisa Madrigal to finish off pack number 7. think that might have been another puzzle piece we needed, I'm not sure. And then our final pack, Gosselin Mallard, another Louisa Madrigal. We've definitely got playsets of most of these commons now, which is pretty handy for someone that plays the game pretty regularly and also plays a lot of different decks all the time. Speaking of which, there's an Omnidroid. I'll definitely be trying out a robot deck at some point. Minnie Mouse. I like the Macintosh, I think he's quite good. In fact, his Uninkable isn't great. There we have a super rare Milo Thatch, then a super rare Mordu, like this card, 5 cost 8/8, 3 lore pips. His downside is you have to exert all your characters, but obviously you could just quest with them or challenge with them first. The big problem is they don't ready unless they're called Mordu. Oh, and then we have a epic Buzz Lightyear. What an amazing trove. Just remember, all of these products will be available at local gaming stores from the 8th of May, so you haven't got long to wait. Let me just sort the cards out and then we'll have a quick recap of all the top pulls in this trove. So we start off with the foil Louisa Madrigal, Kida, Mrs. Incredible, we have the foil Diablo, and then a legendary Buzz Lightyear and an epic Buzz Lightyear. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank everyone that's watched my previous videos and anyone that's made it this far into this video. I really appreciate the watches, the comments, the shares, the likes. It's great to be part of this fantastic community. Once again, thanks to Ravensburger for sending us this product early to review, and we'll be back tomorrow with a pre-release kit. You don't want to miss that. And let us know what your favourite pull in this trove was. See you next time.